Hot there.
Yeah, this is when I'm thankful when it gets super hot here that my mom lives right next door and I could just jump in her pool.
Yeah. Oh, you saw that whole thing where people rent their pools out and all that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Carolina Core Story.
When we went to, this is like a month ago, we went to Germany. They've been hot over in Europe because we missed by like 5 days of being in the 90s in the Alps, which is like not a thing that happens. And we're staying at places without any kind of air conditioning too, which is fairly common over there. So it's fairly common here too. Yes. We've got thunderstorms going on. They seem to have kind of reached their peak here. If you look at the radar and you see it kind of flare up and then settle just a bit in the last couple of frames, but still a lot of activity. Just moving into Sebago Lake, some thunderstorms there, non-severe. We do have flash flood warnings, though, going on in the Forks. And actually, look to the south and west in Carrabassett Valley, Kingfield, too. Just along the Carrabassett River, that can get a little dicey. Sometimes it swells up, so we'll have to keep an eye on that, although the rain is starting to end to the west, and that's a positive thing. And then there's been storms going over West Paris, one after another there, and they've been really heavy downpours, and they've shown a little sign of mid-level rotation here and there. Nothing has come of that, so hopefully nothing does. The rest of this afternoon into the evening, these thunderstorms will move east. They probably don't make it into anywhere east of the mid-coast, certainly not down East Maine. And then it's partly cloudy tonight, and tomorrow is a really pleasant day, 80 to 85. It is still sticky. We will still see wildfire smoke. Unfortunately, as soon as these upper level lows move out, the wildfire smoke can move in, so it's a bit of a trade-off there. We'll deal with that tomorrow. An isolated sprinkle, but most of us are dry. And then I think Thursday is going to be the most popular day in a long time here in Maine. About 80 degrees. We'll see mostly sunny skies, and dew points will be lower. So it won't be crisp, but it won't be sticky. And we've been kind of living in that sticky zone for quite a while now, so that will be a bit of a relief. We go back to showers on Friday. The models disagree on how showery Friday is, though. This is the European model, and it's just isolated shower in the afternoon over western Maine. The GFS model is pretty much rainy through Friday afternoon, so we're going to have to try to hammer that out. I've trended more towards afternoon and evening showers in storms. Pop-up stuff again on Saturday with a mixture of sun and clouds, and then a better day on Sunday, mostly dry and pleasant. So I think our weekend's okay. I do think Saturday is going to be a lot like some of the weekend days we've had, not the rainy ones, but the ones where they've been just a little unstable, and the farther away from the coast you can get, the better. Like when I'm looking at the cloud layers, if you get to, Standish, it's a lot more clear than it is in Camden, for example. So I think that we're going to be doing that again on Saturday. Most of us should have a nice day, though, on Sunday, so that's good.
Love it.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks, Keith.